So, good evening, everyone. So, let's see how many of you have joined the session now. Okay, 17 watching. Good evening, all. Please write in the chat who all are available right now. Okay, after 2 minutes, we will start our session, right? Let me do a simple setup here till that time. Okay, this one. Yeah, inside the C folder. Yes, okay, great. Okay, great. So, let's see. Good evening, Rishi. Good evening, Vicky. Good evening, Safira. Good evening, Creative Place. Okay, great name. Okay, yeah. So, guys, till the yesterday session, what we have discussed about what is variable, what is data type, right? How we can store data inside our computer memory when we create a variable, right? And why is the need of variable, right, everyone? And we saw different data types, that is our integer, character, float, double, and we saw how these data gets converted from their respective data types to the binary format, and after that they get stored inside the computer memory according to the space, right? So let's see. Yeah, good evening, Kiti. Good evening, Ananda, Maulik, Manpreet Kaur, Ratnesh. Great. So I am able to see a good amount of audience here. So give me 1 minute, okay? Let me do the setup here. Mm, open. Yeah. So guys, the agenda of today topic is about control statement. You can see, yeah. So we will discuss about what is control statement, right? What are different type of control statement, why we need control statement. We will try to take some problem statement and try to solve those problem statement with the help of control statement here, right? So without wasting our time, let's start our session, right? Yeah, let me share my screen here. Share screen. Great. So yeah, great. Let me open the control statement document here. Yeah. So guys, please write in the chat why we need control statement. Anyone? Please write in the chat why we need control statement. Okay. Let's see who answer first this time. So let me write the name here, control statement here, right? Okay. So guys, why we need control statement? Anyone? Okay. So guys, what happens? Till this time, when you write a simple program, what happens? You have the source code, that is the high level language that is understandable by the human. That source code is compiled by the compiler. You get the executable file, right? And that executable file is run by the system and you get the output on the output screen, right, everyone? So when you hit on the run button, then the first thing is what? Our compiler will see where is our main function, right? Where is our main function here? So you are saying, hey, in order to write any program, this is my entry point, right? This is my entry point. After that, you are saying, hey, let's suppose you have written some line here, some line here, some line here, some line here, right? So how execution will happen? First, it will execute this line. After that, it will execute this line, then this line, then this line. That is, our execution is happening in sequential order, right, everyone? Sequential order here. So basically you are saying, hey, I know till this point, it will go to the main function. After that, we will execute our code in a sequential order. That is line by line, right? But what if, let's suppose you have some code here, 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 okay? You have some lines of code here and you are saying, hey, I want to skip this part of a program, okay? I want to skip this lines of code here. Either you want to skip this line of code or you are saying, hey, I want to execute this line of code again and again. That is, you are saying, hey, I want to execute this line of code again and again. Then to do this part, we need control statement here, right? Everyone is clear why we need control statement? We have the code. By default, the execution of the code is what? Sequential in order. And in order to skip a part of the program, in order to execute a part of the program again and again, we need control statement, right? So here we have what? We have this selection statement, okay? And we have iterative statement, and we have some jump statement here, right? So first, let's move to the selection statement, right? Let's move to the selection statement here. Yeah. So this one, yeah. So in selection statement here. Basically, why we need selection statement? When we want to skip a part of the code. When we want to skip a part of the code, then we need to use selection statement here, right? This one. So we have if statement, okay? We have if else, we have if else if statement, and the last one is what? We have switch case here, right everyone? So we have this type of statement here, that is an if statement, if else statement, if else if ladder, and after that switch case statement here, right? So guys, if you have the basic understanding of the selection statement, can you guys tell me when I can use this if else statement? Anyone? Okay, when I can use this if else statement here? Let's see who answer first. Okay, yeah, no one? Guys, हम लोग if else statement कब यूज कर सकते हैं? After checking for if statement, okay, it got to if else, okay, like किस सिनेरियो में अगर आपके पास एक प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट दी है, if you have given a problem statement, then आप कब सोचोगे कि yes you have to use a if else statement, okay? So basically we can use if else statement when we have two options available, okay? We have two options available, and among these two options I have choice to choose only one option, okay? Only one option. Then I can use if else statement here. मेरे पास दो ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल हैं, उनमें से मुझे सिर्फ एक ऑप्शन को चूज करना है. I have to just choose one option among them. Then I have to use if else statement here, right? Let's take a problem statement, okay? Before going to the problem statement, let's see the syntax of if else statement here, right? So here, yeah, so the syntax is what? I have to use if keyword, right? And round bracket, here I have to write the condition, and after that curly bracket, here I have to write body of if, okay, else body of else, okay? This is what? Here I have to write some code inside the body of if, and similarly here I have to write some code for the body of else here, right? So basically this will be the syntax here. 1 minute. Yeah, this will be what? This will be small I, right? This will be small I here. So what will happen? This condition will give us what? This condition will give us either true or false, okay? True or false here. So what will happen if the condition is true? If the condition is true, then what will happen? I will execute the code of if block. I will execute the code of if block, that is body of if. And if the condition is false, then what will happen? First I will check the condition. The condition is false, I will not execute the body of if. I will just go to the else part. Okay, I will skip a part of the code here. I will skip a part of the code here, right? Why we need a control statement? To skip a part of the code or to repeat a code again and again. So here what we are doing, we are skipping a part of the code on the basis of a condition here, right? So if the condition is false, then I can go to the else part, right? And I will execute the body of else. False here. Everyone is clear till this point? If else? Yeah. So guys, let's take a problem statement here and we will try to code this problem statement here, right? So here what we have to write a program. Okay, we have to write a program to check if person is eligible to vote or not. If check person is eligible to vote or not, right? Here. And the condition for eligibility is what? The age should be greater than equal to 18 here, right? The age should be greater than equal to 18. And if the person is eligible to vote, I have to print yes, the person is eligible to vote, else I have to print not eligible to vote here, right? So this is a problem statement here. Again, in the problem statement, you can see in order to like vote, okay? In order to vote, we have two choices, okay? We have two choices, that is either he can vote or he will not vote according to the age, okay? So since I have two choices and I have to choose only one among them, okay, I will use if else, first point. And the condition is what? Condition is my age here, okay? So I know if else block, I know the condition here, I can write a code to check whether the person is eligible to vote or not, right everyone? So let's move to the practical implementation of this one. Okay, so our Visual Studio Code, here we will create a new file and let's write the name as if else.c, and we are done with the part. We know we have to do what? We have to use int main, okay, because this is our starting point. And in order to print something, I have to use stdio.h, right? Because the code of printf is written where? Inside this header file, that is stdio.h. Okay, so what I have to do? So let's take printf here. Okay, let's print the statement, and the statement is enter the age of a person here. Okay, this time what I will do, I will take input from the user, right? This time I will take input from the user here. So in order to take input from the user, what we have to use? We have to use scanf, right? Inside scanf, we have to tell like what will be the value I want to take input. Here I want to take integer as my input, so I have to use %d, right? After that, I have to store the value somewhere, right? I have to store the value somewhere. So what I will do? I will first create a variable int age. After that, I will say, hey, please store the value inside age, right? And in order to store the value inside age, I am using AND operator and age here, okay? And age here, right? So you will have a lot of questions. Let's discuss this symbol first, okay? This syntax here, right? This one. So next, yeah. So guys, we have, in order to take input from the user, okay, we have scanf function, scanf, and inside this scanf, first what I have to give? I have to give what type of data I want to take as input. Since I want to take integer as an input, I will use %d, after that comma, and I'm taking one variable int age here, okay? So this is what we are declaring a variable here, right? This is what we are declaring a variable at this line. After that, the moment I'm declaring a variable here, what will happen? in the system, in my memory, right everyone? In the system, in my memory, what will happen? 4 byte will get allocated to this variable age, and there will be some starting address, right? 700, let's assume, and the ending address is what? Since it is taking 4 byte, so 700 plus 4 is what? 704. So here, okay, inside this container, I want to take input from the user, right everyone? I want to take input from the user. Okay, so here I have to use and symbol, and after that the name of the variable where I want to store the data that I am taking from the user here. Okay, this and symbol is representing address, address of age variable. Okay, it is saying ki, hey, since you want to store the input from the user inside the container, what you have to do? Please pass the starting address. Okay, please pass the starting address. 1 minute. Yeah, yeah. Here, this one, right? Please pass the starting address of the variable here. Okay, so here you will get the starting address, that is 700. Inside this 700, since I know I have to insert the data in 4 bytes, so it will take this 4 byte, and inside this 4 byte it will insert the data in binary format. Okay, let's assume from the keyboard, this is my keyboard here, and from the keyboard I am taking input as 18, right? So this 18 will be converted to the binary format, and after that it will get stored inside the variable age, right? So in order to do that, I have to pass the address of age, that is the starting address of age, and this and symbol is representing the address, right everyone? Yeah. So till this point, anyone has any doubt in the scanner part, please write in the chat. Okay, let's move to the problem statement here. So I have taken input from the user and I have stored the value inside the age container here, right? After that, I have to write a simple check, that is if age is greater than equal to 18, that means the person is eligible to vote. I can write a message here, that is printf person is eligible to vote here, right? Else person is not eligible to vote, right? Here I will write person is not eligible to vote. Okay, not eligible to vote, and I am done with the part. Simple program, right? Using if else. So basically I have to skip either this part of the code or this part of the code according to the condition here, right? So I am going with the if else. Why I am going with the if else? Because I have two options and I have to choose only one option among them, right? So I have saved the program. Let's run the program here, right? In order to run the program, what I first need to compile the program. So GCC, and after that the name of the file here, the name of the file is what? IFLELSE, right? If else dot c, and I have compiled the code. Now I have to run the code. In order to run the code, I have to write /a, and I am done with the part. Here you can see, enter the age of a person. So here it is asking input from the user, right? So let's give the input as 18 here, right? Or let's take as 25 here, right? So the moment I will hit on the enter button, you can see I am getting output, right? That is person is eligible to vote. What will happen here? I am taking 25 as input. This 25 will get stored inside the age container. After that, it will move to line number 9. That is 25 is greater than equal to 18. Yes, this condition is true. And the moment this condition is true, what will happen? The body of if block will get executed and I will get the output on the output screen. After that, what will happen? I will skip the else part and I will move to line number 15. I have not written anything. I will move to line number 16, and from here I have completed the program. I have executed the program. That's why I am getting person is eligible to vote on the output screen, right everyone? Anyone has any doubt till this point, please write in the chat. Let's see. Okay, no one. So the next program is simple one. Okay, let's see this time who answer first. So yeah, this one, previous. Okay, so we will talk about this one. Okay, this time what I need to this is my problem statement, right? I need to write a program for grade calculator here, right? So basically what I have, uh, not grade calculator here, okay? Ignore this image here. This is my problem statement. That is, given an integer m, okay? Given an integer m here, and I have to perform this following condition, okay? If m is multiple of 3 and 5, I have to print good number, right? I have to print good number here. If m is only multiple of 3 and not of 5, then print bad number. Similarly, if it is not multiple of 5 and not multiple of 3, then I have to print poor number. And apart from that, if m does not satisfy any of the above condition, then I have to print -1, right? So guys, which selection statement should I use here? Please write in the chat. Which selection statement should I use here? Now I have multiple condition, right? I have multiple condition here. Correct. Correct. Aryan is correct here. Since I have multiple condition here, and from this multiple condition, I have to choose only one condition. Okay. So this time I will go with if else if, right? I will go with if else if block. Okay. If else if statement here, right? So let's talk about the if else if first, and after that we will move to the coding part, right? So here you are saying ki hey, this one, right? So you are saying ki hey, the syntax is what? The syntax of if else if is simple. You have to use if, okay, and here condition 1, okay, and after that body of if. After that I have to use else space if condition 2, again body of else if, again else if, okay, condition 3, and this one, and last I am saying else part, right? Else part here. So now what will happen, guys? Okay, first it will start from if block, that is this one. First it will check the condition 1, okay. Condition 1 is true, that means what will happen? If condition 1 is true, it will execute the body of if block. After executing the body of if block, it will not execute the remaining else part. It will move to the last line, okay. It will move to the last line. It will not execute else if ladder, okay. It will move out of the else if ladder here. And if the condition is false, if this condition is false here, right, then what will happen? It will move to the next else if block, okay. It will move to the next else if condition. Again the condition will be checked, right? And if the condition is false, what will happen? It will move to the next else if. And if the condition is true here, then what will happen? It will execute the body of this else if block. And after executing the body of this else if block, it will move out of the else if ladder here, right? It will move out of the else if ladder here. That is, at this line it will come, okay. So here simple rule: the moment the condition is getting true, I will execute that body, and after executing that body, I will move out of the if else if block here, right? So let's now discuss this problem statement. So basically what I have, yeah, simple one. Okay, so can we use switch and break? Okay, yeah, you can use switch and break here also, right? Okay, we will talk about that part also. So if m is a multiple of 3 and 5, then print good number. Okay, so here what I have to do, let's create a new program, that is if else if dot c, and here again what I have to do, I have to print, like I have to start the program. So for that I need int main, right? This program here, and after that what you are doing, you are saying ki, hey, I have two number, right? Let's take input from the user. Okay, let's take input from the user, that is int num1, int num2, right? So I have created a variable num1 and num2 here. After creating this variable, what I will do, I will take input here, right? Printf enter first number, right? And like this. After that, I will move to the scanner part, that is I will take input from the user, and since I am taking integer value, so I will use %d comma, and I have to give the starting address of num1, because I have to store the value in num1 here, right? Like this, right? And similarly I have to do for num2 also. So I will copy and paste the same program here, and from here I will write second number, and this will be num2 here, right? So I have taken num1 and num2 from the user, and I have stored that value inside the variable, that is num1 and num2, right? After doing this, I have to write a check. Okay, that is if num1 is equal to 3, right? So guys, can you tell me in this check, in this condition, which conditional operator should I use? I should use and, or I should use or? The question is, I should use and operator or I should use or operator in order to check the condition here. Anyone? Okay. So let's discuss about the condition operator here, right? And. Okay, and then great. So those who are like have doubt in the and operator, or operator, not operator, let's take a simple example here, right? Or. Okay. So basically, guys, we have some operators, that is condition operator here, right? Again, plus minus division multiplication is what? Our arithmetic operator. Similarly, I have some condition operator here. Okay, and I have what? And this will be the symbol here, that is double and. Okay, I have or, this is a symbol here. I have not, this is a symbol here, right? For not operator. Okay, so what happens? Okay, let's suppose you have to do shopping on Amazon. Okay, and Amazon pay, like abhi to say, like there is a sale going on, right? There is a sale going on the Amazon. So what you do, what you need is like okay, you are buying a product. Okay, you are buying a product here, और आप चाहते हो कि इस पे आपको डिस्काउंट भी मिले, right? You want discount on this product also, right? So first thing is what, like in order to get the discount, Amazon is saying ki, hey, you need SBI card, SBI credit card, and the shopping amount should be 5,000. Okay, 5,000 or more here. So अगर ये दोनों condition true हैं, if these two conditions are true, then you will get 15% discount. Okay, else you will not get any discount, right? Else you will not get any discount. So in order to get discount on your products, okay, what you need SBI credit card, and the card amount should be greater than equal to 5,000. So यहाँ पर आप and use करोगे, right? Why? Because you want both the conditions should be true. अगर आपके पास SBI क्रेडिट कार्ड है and you don't have like you have purchased item worth rupees 3000, so this condition will fail, this condition will be false. तो ओवरऑल कंडीशन क्या हो जाएगा, आपके पास SBI क्रेडिट कार्ड है बट आपका जो कार्ड का अमाउंट है इट इज व्हाट, इट इज 3000, सो सेकंड कंडीशन इज फॉल्स, राइट. सो ओवरऑल कंडीशन फॉल्स हो जाएगी, यू विल नॉट गेट द डिस्काउंट. सिमिलरली आपका जो टोटल आइटम है कार्ट में वो 7000 है, सो सेकंड कंडीशन ट्रू है दिस टाइम एंड यू डोंट हैव SBI क्रेडिट कार्ड. सो अगेन व्हाट विल हैपन, you are saying कि hey the overall condition will become false and you will not get discount on the product, right. और आपके पास ना SBI का क्रेडिट कार्ड है और आपका जो कार्ड का अमाउंट है वो भी लेस है 5000, दैट इज आपकी दोनों कंडीशन फॉल्स हो रही है, तो आपका ओवरऑल कंडीशन क्या हो जाएगी, फॉल्स हो जाएगी. और आपको डिस्काउंट कब मिलेगा, when you have the SBI credit card and you have what, you have 5000 rupees or more item in the cart, right. That is the second condition is true, so your overall condition will be true and you will get the discount, right everyone. So here if you will analyze the table here, you can see when both the condition are true and you are using this and operator here, you are using this and operator here, then you will get the result as true. If any one of the condition is false, you will get the result as false here, right everyone. You will get the result as false here. To this point, anyone has any doubt, please ask. Okay, please write in the chat if it is clear, yes or no, right. Okay, it is clear guys. Okay, yeah, so let's move to the or part, right. So हम or कब यूज कर सकते हैं, again let's take one example here. Okay, so the example is what, this time again सेल चल रही है, राइट. अगेन सेल चल रही है एंड इट इज टाइम लाइक दे आर सेइंग कि है either your card amount should be 5000 rupees or you have Amazon Prime subscription here, right. Amazon Prime subscription here. अगर आपका कार्ड अमाउंट 5000 रुपीज है या फिर आपके पास Amazon Prime का सब्सक्रिप्शन है, then you will get 20% डिस्काउंट. ओके, तो अब अगर आपका पहला कंडीशन ट्रू है, दैट इज आपका जो अकाउंट जो कार्ड का टोटल अमाउंट है दैट इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 5000 एंड आपके पास सब्सक्रिप्शन नहीं है, ओके, देन ऑल्सो यू विल गेट 20% डिस्काउंट. ओके, द सेकेंड केस इज व्हाट, आपका कार्ड का जो अकाउंट है, कार्ड का जो अमाउंट है इट इज लेस देन 5000 रुपीज, दैट इज दिस वैल्यू इज फॉल्स and you have Amazon Prime subscription, you will get 20% discount. Your card amount is greater than equal to 5000 rupees, that is this condition is true, and you have the subscription also, right, that is Amazon Prime subscription also. If both the condition are true, then also you will get the discount here, right. If the cart amount is less than 5000 rupees and you don't have the Amazon Prime subscription also, ओके, अगर इनमें से दोनों कंडीशन आपकी फॉल्स हो जाती है देन यू विल नॉट गेट द डिस्काउंट हियर. सो यू कैन एनालाइज दिस पार्ट हियर. इफ एनी वन ऑफ द कंडीशन इज ट्रू, द होल कंडीशन इज ट्रू. इन एंड इफ एनी वन ऑफ द कंडीशन इज false, your whole condition is false. Okay, in order to be the condition is true, all the conditions should be true in case of and. But in case of or, what you need only just one condition to be true here, right. And apart from that, not means if the condition is true and you are using not operator here. Okay, if the condition is true, you are using not operator here, what will happen, it will toggle the result, it will toggle the result here, that is opposite of true is what, false, so you will get answer as false. If you are saying ki hey your total answer is false, okay, and you are using not operator here, what will happen, again it will toggle the result, you will get answer as true here. So this is the meaning of not operator here. Let's move to the problem statement now. So here you are saying ki, hey, if my number is 3 and right, and your num2 is what, 5. Okay, then what you are doing, you are saying ki, hey, the number is a good number, right? The number is a good number here. This one, yeah, this one, right? What we want, if m is a multiple of 3, no sorry, m is a multiple of 3 and 5, then print good number. If m is only multiple of 3 and not, okay, sorry, my mistake here. So basically what I have to do here, I have to take a number and I have to check, right? So what I will do here, I don't want two number, I am good with the one number here. I will remove this part. Okay, that is, I want only one input, right? And now I have to check whether the number is divisible by 3 and 5 both. Okay, in order to check whether the number is divisible by 3 and 5 both, guys, can you tell me which operator should I use, which arithmetic operator should I use? Okay, check, in order to check whether the number is divisible by 5 or not. Okay, which operator should I use? Should I use division operator, should I use plus operator, multiply, or I should use some other operator? Anyone? Let's see. The question is clear, right? Modulo. Ananda is correct here. We should use modulo here, right? So basically, she is saying, Ananda is saying here ki, hey, I have two operator here, right? One is division operator, and the other one is what? I have modulo operator here, right? Modulo operator here. So if I am saying ki, hey, 5 divided by 2, the result that I will get is what? I will get 1 here. That is quotient part. Okay, I will get the quotient part here. And similarly, if I will write, sorry, I will get 2 here, right? 2 to the 4, right? So I will get 2 as my quotient part, and 5 modulo 2, what I will get? I will get 1 here. That is remainder part here, right? That is, if I will do like this, 5 to 2 to the 4, okay, I will get 1 here. This is what? This is my remainder, and I can achieve this part with the help of modulo operator. And this is 2 is what? My quotient, and I can achieve this part with the help of division operator here. So if I have to check whether the number is divisible by 3 and 5 or not, okay, let's take one number here. Okay, let's take 6 here. 6 modulo 3, okay? You are saying, hey, the remainder will be 0 here, right? 6 modulo 3 is what? 6, 3 to the 6, I will get remainder as 0 here, right? Similarly, if I will take 3, okay, if I have to divide 9 by 3, okay, 3 3s are 9, I will get remainder as 0 here, right? If I will take 7, that is 3 here, 3 to the 6, I am getting 1 as a remainder here, right? So you can observe a point here, when the remainder is 0, then that number is divisible by 3. If the remainder is not 0, that number is not divisible by 3 here, right? So we have to use the same concept, and here you can see I am writing here, if num1 modulo 3 is equal to 0, okay, that means this num1 num is divisible by 3, right? Similarly, what I can do, I have to check for 5 also. That is num modulo 5 is equal to 0. That means this number is divisible by 5 also. The number is divisible by 3 also, and the number is divisible by 5 also, right? So if this condition is true, what I have to do, I have to print, okay, I have to print that the number is a good number, right? Number is good number, and I can print the number also, right? Let's print the number, that is %d, and here the number is stored inside num variable, so here I will print num. Okay, after that I will move to the else if part, and in the else if part you are saying ki, hey, now I have to check, okay, now I have to write this condition, the same condition, and here what I have to do, if the number is divisible by 3 and it is not divisible by 5, right? If the number is divisible by 3 and it is not divisible by 5, then what I have to print? Let's see. If the number is only multiple of 3 and not of 5, then I have to print bad number, right? Okay. So here, what I have to print? I have to print bad number. Okay, let's print the number here. Before printing the number, here you can see I am using not operator. That is, number modulo 3 is equal to 0. That is, number is divisible by 3 and then number is not divisible by 5. If both the condition are true, my whole condition is true, and here I will print the number is a bad number, right? And similarly, I can write one more condition, that is num modulo 3 is not equal to 0. That is, this time my number is not equal to 0. Sorry, this time my number is not multiple of 3 and my number is multiple of 5, right? Then what I have to print? I have to print the number is a poor number, right? So let's copy and paste the same part, poor number here, right? Apart from that, the last condition is what? If any one of the condition is not true, I have to print -1, right? That is my else part. Else part here. And what I will print here? I will print -1, right? This one, let's print -1. Okay. This one, right? So everyone is getting the point what we are doing here till this point? Yes. Let's save the program. Okay, and after that we have to run the program. So what I can do, gcc if else, and the name here if, and after that, okay, yeah, this one if else if dot c here, right? So I have successfully compiled the program. Now what I have to do, I have to run the program. So in order to do that, I have to use /a, and after that, here I have to take number. Let's take 15 here. So 15 is both divisible by 3 also and 5 also. So I will get the answer as what? Good number here, right? Let's see. You can see I am getting the answer as good number here, right? Let's run the program again. This time, let's take the number as 27, right? 27 is divisible by 3, okay, but it is not divisible by 5. So what output I will get? I will get this output, right? That is, number is a bad number, right? So let's check this condition also. Here you can see I am getting bad number here, right? Let's take 2 now as our number, right? 2. So for 2, you can see what output I will get? I will get -1 because it is neither divisible by 3 nor it is divisible by 5, right? So I will move to the else part and I will get -1 as my output here, right, everyone? Till this point, anyone has any doubt, please write in the chat. Okay, it is clear, right? Yes or no, guys? Till this point, anyone has any doubt? Simple. We are using if else if, right? When we have 2 options available and I have to choose one option, I can go with if else. If I have more than 2 options available and I have to choose only one option, I will go with if else if later, right? So let's now increase our difficulty level now. Okay, let's try to solve a good problem statement here, right? This time I want you guys to answer the question because the basics is clear, right, everyone? So 1 minute. Yeah. So again, this time let's take a new problem statement, right? This one. So now you have to create what? You have to create a ATM machine here, right? Simple program to create a ATM machine here. So you can go with the problem statement. ATM machine. Okay. So the problem statement is what? You are given a bank account. Okay. You are given a bank account having an amount and you are asked to perform addition. That is, you want to add amount to your bank, or what you need, you can do subtraction also, right? That is, you can take out the money from the ATM, right? After the operation, print the amount left in the bank account, right? After performing either credit or debit, okay, you have to print the amount left in the bank account. If the debited amount is greater than the current balance, okay, if the money you want to fetch from the account is greater than the current balance, okay, that is, if you want 5,000 rupees and your current balance is 2,000 rupees, then you have to print what? Insufficient balance on the output screen here, right? So the problem is clear. So I have two operations, that is credit means what? Addition. I have to add amount to my current balance, or I can remove the amount, right? I can debit, that is subtract from the current balance. And inside this, again I have a condition, right? Again I have a condition, that is, what condition here I have? If the amount, if let's suppose the amount you want to remove from the bank is greater than the current balance, then you have to print what? You have to print insufficient balance, right? Insufficient balance here on the output screen. And after okay, and here what you can do, after doing everything, here you can print the amount left in the bank account, okay, the amount in the bank account you have to print. So what you have to do again, which problem statement should I use here? Sir, how can we execute the same program using switch and break? Okay, Kriti, we will take an example of switch and break after this question, and there you will get the clear idea about switch case, and yeah, we can execute that program here, right? So what I did, anyone? Which which control statement should I use here? Anyone? Simple if else will work, if else if will work, or I have to use nested if else if. Okay, so here simple if can work, if else can work here, or if else if, correct, or nested if else if, right? So this will work now, right? Why this will work? Because here you can see, while performing the operation here, you are having two choices, right? While performing the operations, you are having two choices. Yes, you can use that one also, right? You can use that one also. So here we are taking the example of nested if else. So we are going with the nested if else also. Okay. So what we are doing here, I have two choices, that is add or subtract. Okay. Addition is simple. I can do the addition part, but in the subtraction, again I have one condition to check, right? Again I have one condition to check. So yeah. Harshvardhan, we can use go to statement also, right? So let's now code this part, okay? Simple code. I will not take much time to explain this part here. So what I have to do, again, let's create a new file, ATM machine .c, and this one, let's copy and paste this line here. Okay, again what I need a, okay, this time I need two choices, right? Either to add or subtract. So I will print a message here. Please enter 1 to add. Okay, and in order to print the next message, what I can use backward slash n, and after that I can write please enter 2 to subtract, right? So here, after doing that part, I can take input from the user, that is scanf, and what I can do is, like, here I have to take integer input, so %d, and after that and And what I can do here, I can take the value, that is okay, the amount you want to add, or like you want to add or subtract from the current balance. And here what I will do, I will take a variable here, right, that is int value here. After doing this stuff, what I need some amount in my current account, right? So I can create one variable here, that is int total amount, and I can take 5,000 rupees, okay, in my current account. Okay, after that what we need to use, okay, we are done with the part. We have uh, here you are saying ki, hey, please enter 1 to add, please enter 2 to subtract. Okay, so let's take this variable as choice first. Okay, I am just changing the name here, right, so it is easier to read. Choice here, choice, right. After that I have taken total amount, and after that what I will do, I will take one more variable, that is int value. And here what I will do, I will write a condition, that is if your choice is equal to 1, right, that means you have to add amount to your total balance, right. So here I can write printf, please enter the amount you want to credit, right, you want to credit, or in the bracket I can write add. Okay, and after that what I can do, I have to use scanf and %d, right, and since I want to store the value inside value, so and value, that is the address part. Okay, after that I can use, like I can use else if here. Okay, that is my choice is equal to 2, right, this part. And again I have to write some code here. Before writing code in the choice 2, what I have to do, I have to add the amount to the total amount, right. So what I have to do, total amount plus value that I need to add, right. After doing this, what I want to store the total amount in the current balance, right. So I will again take the same variable, that is total amount is equal to total amount plus value. Okay, so first right hand side operator, right hand side part will get executed, and after getting the total value, I am again storing inside the same container, that is total amount, right. After that, here I can write the second statement, that is what if my choice is 2, that is I need to subtract, right. So what I can do here, I can write a printf, okay, please enter the amount you want to debit, okay, that is subtract. And after that again I will take the data from the user and I will store inside the value container, right. After doing that stuff, what I have to do, guys, should I subtract the amount directly, or should I need to check for any condition? Please write in the chat. Should I add the amount, or should I subtract the amount, or should I write some condition to check? Okay, let's see. Okay, so guys, here I need to write a check, right, that is if the value you want to subtract is greater than the total amount, right, then you are saying ki, hey, condition to check, correct. Here what I can write, I can write printf insufficient fund, right, simple program, printf insufficient fund. Okay, after doing that part, okay, I can write a else condition. If your value is not greater than equal to total, not greater than total amount, then you will move to the else part, and here I can do the subtraction part, right, that is total amount minus value, and whatever result you will get, you will store the answer again inside the same container, that is total amount, right. And after doing this stuff, what you have to do, you have to move to the else part, and here you have to write ki, hey, you entered wrong choice, right. Else, if you are not entering 1, for addition, and if you are not entering 2 for subtraction, what will happen? It will move to the else part, and here what I will print? Wrong choice. Okay, wrong choice here. And after doing that stuff, what I can do? I can print the total amount in the bank, right? Total amount in the bank is what? Okay, total amount in the bank is %d, right? And it will be stored inside the container total amount. So I will use total amount here, and I'm done with the part, right? I have to use comma here, right? So let's save the program and let's run the program here, right? The intuition is clear, right, everyone? So in order to save the program, I have to write GCC. First, I have to compile the code. That is ATM machine dot C here, right? So it is compiled successfully. Now I have to write, I have to execute the executable file, that is .exe file. So here it is asking press 1 to add, press 2 to subtract. Let's first add the amount, right? So what I will do, I will add 1, okay? Sorry, I will take the choice as 1 here, and it is asking, hey, please enter the amount you want to add, right? So here let's type 3000 rupees I want to add into my account, right? So you can see you are getting the total amount as 8000 rupees, right? The previous balance is 5000 rupees plus 3000 rupees is what? 8000 rupees. So you are getting 8000 rupees on the output screen here, right? Let's run the program again. This time, guys, I want you to answer this output part, right? So this time I'm taking, like, I want to remove the amount from the bank, right? So this time I'm taking the choice as 2. So this time it is asking, hey, please enter the amount you want to debit, subtract. Okay, I want to subtract 10,000 rupees. So guys, what output I will get? I will get insufficient fund, or I will get some other output. Anyone? The current amount is 5000 rupees and I want 10,000 rupees from the bank. Okay, correct, Ananda. I will get insufficient fund here, right? So you can see I am getting insufficient fund. So no amount is removed from the bank, right? You are getting the displayed amount as 5000 rupees itself, right? So this is about nested if part. We have discussed about if else, if else if, and we are left with the switch case part that we will discuss in the next session. Okay, and after that we will go to the for loop, while loop, and do while loop. Okay, and guys, in the last session you want a project or you want a deeper discussion on the pointer topic, please write in the chat. According to that we will try to manage our program, right? You want guys project or you want a pointer discussion? Okay, yeah, okay, great. Project, okay. So we will take a small project and we will try to implement that project, okay? But the control statement, the selection statement is clear, right, everyone? Okay, so project, okay. So we will take a project, okay. So if you have any project like in your mind that will not include the interface part, that is the UI part, if that will not include the UI part, you can give the suggestion. We will discuss that project itself, okay? And apart from that, if you don't have any suggestion, I will take a simple project, and till now what we have implemented, we will try to implement that thing in that project itself, right? So files and functions in C language, okay? So tomorrow I will try to explain that part also, right? I will try to explain that part also if we have the time left, right? Or in the last session when we are discussing about the project, at that time I will discuss about the function part also, and I will see like how like we can manage the time, right? So now let's, okay, end our session because it is already 9 o'clock, right? So here what you can do is, like, in order to mark the attendance, again in the description part you have to go to the attendance link. From here what you have to do? Okay, refresh the page. You will get, okay, enroll me here. After that, from here you will get the mark attendance option. If you have the rating, give the rating. If you are like interested in our 6 month Let's Upgrade program, if you want to learn like the front end back end part, or you are interested in the data science project, okay, or you are interested in some interesting project using front end and back end, and yeah, if you are interested in the data structure part, okay, that will include different type of data structure, how to implement that part, how to optimize the time complexity. So we can like we have the overall structured program for 6 months where you will get 100% placement support. You will get one-to-one doubt session, and yeah, you can have the doubt clearing session in the live session also. Okay, so if you are interested in that program, you can click on the yes button. After that, you have to like, if you have any suggestion to improve, you can write the suggestion also, and we are done with the part. Okay, submit your attendance here. Okay, after that, here we are having a good discount that is going on. Okay, in order to get the discount, you have to open this link. Again, I am discussing the same thing, right? So for those who have not attended this part, what we can do, if you can refer this program, that is our 6 month program, to your friend, then you will get these amazing gifts, okay, that are listed here. And in order to get the referral link, you have to click here, that is copy referral link, right? And you can go to the website, that is our Let's Upgrade portal website, and from there you can explore the other programs that are going in our Let's Upgrade. Okay, apart from that, yeah, you can see here we have the Sicer that is taking our full stack data science program, and here the web development program. Okay, and yeah, you will be learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript. That is the core of the fundamental part. Okay, first we will try to clear your base. After that, we will move to the Node.js, that is our backend, and we will use MongoDB for the database, and for the front end part we are using the React.js framework here, right? You will get career mentorship every week. Apart from that, if you have doubt, you can ask the doubt in the live session, and yeah, if you still have doubt, you can conduct the doubt session, and there we will discuss about the doubt. And in the data science program, we are having what? We are having statistic, we are having data analysis, we are having different machine learning algorithm. We will visualize the data, we will try to predict the data, and we will try to like get the maximum accuracy possible there, right? So we will be creating a lot of good projects there also. Apart from that, you will be learning big data, you will be introduced to natural NLP, that is natural language processing there. Okay, so it is also a good program that is going on in Let's Upgrade. So you can go to the portal, and there you can check these programs, right? So apart from that, so how can I improve my programming skill? Okay, so to improve the programming skill, you have to first like go to the C part. When the basics is clear, when the syntax are clear, when you are having the correct knowledge, yes, how to use the for loop, how to use if else, every small syntax, right? You can move to the next part, that is your either C++ or Java according to the industry demand. Okay, if you are interested in Python, C++, Java, JavaScript, okay, according to that you can switch to that part. And after that, you have to like go through the different data structure algorithm. Okay, and yeah, different data structure, not algorithm, different data structure. Using that, you have to be like, you should know how you can implement that all data structure, like when which data structure you should use. You should be like, you should be knowing that part. Okay, in order to know that part, you have to do the practice, right? So basically you have to first learn the basics. After that, you can move to the data structure. After that, you can move to the like, in the data structure itself there will be multiple algorithm, and there will be some condition like when you can use sorting algorithm, when you can use searching, right? Okay, when you can in which problem statement you can use this like tree data structure, or you can use or you can solve that question with the help of array itself or hash map. So all these things, like you have to like have the general idea, not the general idea, but good idea of all the data structure, right? After that only you will move to the problem solving skills. There you have to do a lot of practice, and yeah, you will be done with that part, right? Apart from that, thanks. Okay, great. Okay, sir, how I can help you? Yeah. So this is all for today's session, guys. Hope you are able to get uh, good amount of knowledge here. Okay, we will meet tomorrow with the new topic, that is our switch case part, and after that we will see the iterative statement also, right? Thank you, everyone.